that Finland will decide who they are going to choose, whether it is Nigeria or Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. They said that. And today, what are we saying? That time they've not invited him or the first one. Do you know how much that is involved? Do you know what will happen to Finland if Russia completely switch off their tap that supplies them gas? If you were in their shoes, what will you do? Do you remember?
Okay, Chukwunkele can never go anywhere. The money he has gotten from Nigeria, he have used. And to get more, he have to deliver. The same thing that happened to these people, Shina Saworo and co. His own ended too early.
One day, settle down, you watch this video. As in the rap if I settle down, you watch this exposition 001. If I have this bilateral relationship, the Minister of States and Foreign Affairs, Bianca Ojukwu, during that visit of the ambassador of Finnish to Nigeria, that relationship and a poke we are in with video for now trend now on social media, and with exposition, like it watch ya so you can see this video another video from our brother and play watch. A lot of things was said in that video. Do not miss any part of it. You watch the video, you didn't want to drop on your candid opinion concerning these whole things now. Drop on in the comment section. Finnish government will make way choose Nigeria over Simon Ekpa. Kahoge make choose Simon Ekpa over Nigerians offer. So because watch the video, drop on opinion in the comment section. Share button can also subscribe with update. Watch the video, guys. I'll be right back.
The only thing I trust is my rifle. That my personal rifle, the bullet you gave to me, and that my personal rifle. That is the only thing that I trust, that I can see. God in heaven will give me the ability to operate it. But you see that rifle that anyhow I press it, it will go. As long as it is not the one that can give me stoppages. You see, my AK-47 is a non-stoppage rifle. Automatic rifle. That is the only thing that I will hold now, and I trust that particular rifle. Not human beings. Not human beings. Do you know the mutual agreement that the ambassador spoke about? The Finnish ambassador spoke about? The mutual. They are going to invest in energy. They are going to invest in oil and gas and so I think so many things like that. I think Mazugo, one of the minister, also, I think we deliberated on the same issues in his own platform the other day. One morning like that. Do you know how much that is involved? Do you know what will happen to Finland if Russia completely switch off their tap that supplies them gas? If you were in their shoes, what will you do? Do you remember before the invite, when the one in Canada, what do they call this man? And all the rest of them on Twitter were bombarding. Do you know what I heard from the Nigerian authorities? That Finland will decide who they are going to choose, whether it is Nigeria or Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. They said that. And today, what are we saying? That time they've not invited him or the first one. They've not. And also remember the impact that NATO, the induction of NATO, the day this news happened, I heard it. I came on space. I spoke about it. I said I'm scared of what is going to happen. I am scared of what is going to happen. Someone came to my DM and told me, say, okay, don't say this. Even if we know that this is what don't say it in the open. Immediately after that day, my people, that was the day Finland's tone and the style of dancing changed. And the resultant effect is what that is manifesting today that we are seeing.
The money he has gotten from Nigeria, he have used. And to get more, he have to deliver. The same thing that happened to these people, Shina Saworo and co. His own ended too early. Because he has no template. Sani Akparawa is the one that is doing everything for him. Sani Akparawa running his government. Running Ogechukwunkele's government. Is it not funny? It's funny. It's funny. When you choose to fight this government, you are not only fighting me or fighting the Congo, you are fighting Simon Ekpa's legacy. You are fighting Nnamdi Kanu legacy. It's just like what you see Bianco Ojukwu doing today. Bianco, no. You know, when this thing was starting, I said, leave Bianca. We know her. I was as a little child when I would see his father coming to fight Jinwobodo. So those of us that don't understand, go and find out who is Bianca. When your papa they drink the mango with the Funanis, you go end up in the hands of Funanis. Because Bianca and the kind, thank God so Ojukwu marry him anyway. But that notwithstanding, Bianca Ojukwu married Ojukwu not because of Ojukwu's vision, but because of her father's vision. To keep her father's vision moving. Ever since she married Ojukwu, what has she done? She don't believe in Biafra. Yet every year she will go and celebrate Biafra. Propagandists! People that are born to deceive themselves. People that like power. In Papa like power. Bianca, Papa, power. He wanted to hijack then Anambra State. Find out. Go and read. You find out. Or even video documentary there. He wanted to hide in Papa Bianca, Papa, oh no. Sisi oh no. He want to hijack. He want become godfather for Anambra. Or nothing go happen. Now he frustrated Jinwobodo with Funanis. No be today our people don't they do things where we do. This way see that happen now. It don't dare. Before they bomb people like us, they don't they do them. They don't they work with the northerners to frustrate their own brothers. If what is his name? Jinwobodo, since you know father to Bianca could do what he did to Jinwobodo to cripple his government because Jinwobodo refused to bow. You will know what is happening today. Who is Bianca Ono? Ihe agwo muna na hapu ito ogonogo. All the na ka oga ade oge tore de ogonogo kama menye to ogonogo too much. This is the same Bianca that every year he will go and celebrate the Biafra heroes. Which heroes is she celebrating and working against the same heroes? Are you seeing it? She's only going there. So, you see why I'm telling you? You see, in this Biafra today, we are here. As you see me, you see so many people coming online. They are not coming online because they want Biafra. Many of them are coming online because they want somebody to support them, to recognize them, to prize them, to pay them. And they are getting it. They are getting it. That's why Ogechukwu succeeded in paying for their head, paid their bride price and married them. Married people like 55 Vision. I thought 55 Vision is vision that is 555. I don't know that 55 Vision is vision with minus 555. 555 minus 555. 000. Let me get. A man as intelligent as he is. Because you come out to fight ngozi. Anyway, make we leave them, make we move.
Aisha Isufu has taxed Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that that see there is insecurity in my state. I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property.
Yes.
So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military, that it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The president, the governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, I mean the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if you can do that, so indirectly it still has power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't this men don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have sorry, the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That as soon as our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC, in the power.
The reason why they've lost
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when he but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in a position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports, the results were changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy. And when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy, is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
Buhari is different. See,
so
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what, overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Orabueze Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Sonegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governors Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.